Hi, Jerome here from LivingLifeLite. Welcome. I am a holistic health practitioner and I help you change your mindset, lose weight, and live the life of your deepest desires. Today, let's talk about 3 reasons why fasting should be standard in Western culture. First reason why fasting should be standard in Western culture is that obesity rates would plummet. In 2015-16, the CDC in America, the Central Disease Control, found that over 93 million Americans were affected by obesity. That's more than 40% of the population. Unfortunately, this epidemic is rising and it's also traveling to other countries in Southeast Asia and Latin America. It was also found that in 2017, the weight loss industry was worth over $2 billion. This number continues to rise. In fact, in the up and coming decade, this number is supposed to rise 10% each year. So there really is a problem in Western culture with obesity, and it has no signs of slowing down. Protocols like a good diet and fasting aren't very popular because it really takes money away from the consumer market. Your goal should be is to bunk the status quo and take control of your weight and lifestyle. And one of the best ways to do this is to practice a fasting protocol or some form of time-restricted eating. The second reason why weight loss should be standard in Western culture is that your weight maintenance and loss would become a breeze. You would get rid of all that yo-yo dieting that you've had in the past, and you'll be able to maintain positive results for the long term. One of the best things that the weight loss industry loves is that they count on you gaining and losing weight rapidly throughout the year. By taking control, as I just said before, of your weight and your lifestyle, this takes you out of that vicious cycle. I remember when I first started fasting, because I did want to lose a little bit more weight. I had a good diet and I wanted to take things to the next level because I felt that after a while I would gain weight again, or it wouldn't be my good diet really needed some tweaking and it really needed some longevity. So through reading a lot of blog posts and watching videos, I found fasting and I decided to give it a try. And I'll be honest with you, I was really frightened in the beginning. I was worried that I wasn't going to get enough nutrients. I was worried that I was going to starve myself. But as I went on in my fasting journey, I found that all of these internal myths in my head were completely just myths. All those thoughts were definitely just thoughts to keep me from progressing in my weight loss and good lifestyle journey. So I encourage you to do the same. Find something like time-restricted eating or fasting to maintain your weight loss and make your weight loss initially a breeze. Weight loss shouldn't be that complicated. And I think a lot of the times there's so much information out there that in fact does become complicated and overwhelming, and it may cause you to not do anything at all. So I definitely encourage you to take some time to yourself, sit back and understand why you want to embark on this weight loss journey and create a sustainable plan that will last long into the future. The third reason why fasting should be standard in Western culture is that your loving awareness expands. Your whole life will start to change as you remove yourself from such dependency on food. A lot of us don't even realize it, but we are addicted to food, both physically and emotionally. Fasting allows us to create that space between who we really are and what perhaps culture wants us to be. So as you start a fasting protocol, you'll begin to realize things about yourself that you've never noticed before. Personally, I noticed that I wasn't so reliant on food as an emotional crutch. I became more patient with people as well. My workouts became more productive, and I was able to utilize fasting as the great tool it was meant to be. So I encourage you to explore this other side of fasting for yourself. And one of the great ways that I found to do so is to incorporate a great morning routine in addition to your fasting protocol. This could be meditation or mantras in the mirror or long walks in the park before work, whatever you feel from your heart that will feed your soul in a great way. And this will translate in all areas of your life. Your relationships will begin to improve. You won't be so ego driven all the time. So yes, fasting, the superficial benefits like weight and fat loss and looking better with your skin glowing, but it also has more internal soul level benefits as well. So that's all I have for today. If you're interested, I have a Stop Hunger While Fasting guide below for you. This will help you in those initial stages to combat hunger so you can fast with success for the long term. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe bell for future videos. I'll talk to you soon.